Hey everyone. We had another client over the weekend, went into Outlook Estate out at Gleneagle. That gives us three people who are our clients who've invested out there in the last couple of months. And it put me in mind of explaining why, because people I think are starting to think that we're really, really big believers in the Beaudesert story. And the reality is I am. I want to tell you about the Bromilton State Development Area. It's 15,000 hectares on the main national gauge rail line that runs down to Sydney and Melbourne. There are all the proposals for a dedicated freight line out to the Port of Brisbane. And the idea is that Bromilton is going to be one of the largest logistics hubs, certainly in Queensland and in fact in the country. The Inland Rail people already have facilities there, and trains are already moving between Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. It's quite spectacular. The predictions are for tens of thousands of new jobs over the next couple of decades, and the whole thing is 6.5 kilometres from downtown Beaudesert. So we think there's a lot to like in the Beaudesert story. The Scenic Rim is just fantastic as a place to live. Beaudesert, for those who like a main street and an old-fashioned sort of setting, in fact, it's got one of the last five ways in the middle of town in Queensland. So it's got a really lovely rural feel. But then there's this wonderful cutting edge new logistics thing going up just out of town. So we think there's a lot to like in that story. And we're very, very pleased that somebody else through us has been able to get involved in it. We still have some very limited amount of stock available, large blocks in that area. If you're interested, please get in touch. We would love to help you understand why we like it so much and perhaps see if it's a way forward for you. All the best. We'll talk again soon.